Hi, I'm Sarah Balascio, board certified art therapist at the McLeod Tyler Wellness Center at William & Mary, and I'm here today outside making art, two of my favorite things. And what I'd like to show you today is the ancient Japanese art form of origami, and in particular we're going to be making a folded paper crane. So these are a symbol of hope and healing, and I thought that's only appropriate for right now. I like to add a little extra something, a little art therapy twist, which is that I like to write a hope or a wish inside of the origami paper before I start, kind of as like my own little wish or hope to the world. So I also wanted to explain the supplies that you'll need. Origami is great because all you need is paper. So I happened to snatch some of my kiddos' origami paper, but if you don't have that, it does need to be in a square. So I wanted to show you an easy and quick way. I had just grabbed some computer paper, and all you do is fold it into a triangle and then zip off the remainder and you have a square. So you don't have to have any fancy supplies, just paper. It is handy. The origami has a white side and a colored side, and that'll be useful for me to show you the folds today. So let's get started. Okay, so here we are ready to start our crane. I wrote my wish on the inside, which is just hope and healing for those that are affected right now from COVID. And so, like I said, origami paper has a white blank side as well as a colorful side. And if you're using computer paper, it doesn't matter which side, clearly, but so you could make your wish on one side, and then the other side could be your colorful side, or I suppose you could even like draw on one side, make like a something abstract. That would be kind of neat. All right, so we're going to start by making 2 triangles. So folding as precise as you can. Origami is very precise. I'm not that kind of artist. I'm more of a free spirit, but I do my best with origami, and not everything has to be perfect in art. That's what I say. So we have 2 triangles. Fold it, and now we're going to fold it into a box. So I took one of my triangle layers, as you can see, and fold it into, I guess, more of a diamond facing you. Okay, so did everyone see that? Triangle into a diamond. Now we still have this other piece here. We're going to flip it over and do the same thing on this side, folding it into a diamond here. And sometimes with origami you have to kind of help it out a little, coach it. So we now went from our 2 triangles to a diamond shape, like so, and I have the opening facing me. Okay, so just like a baseball diamond, but the opening part is facing towards me. Okay, from here we're going to fold the top. This is just a marker 3/4 of the way down. This is just to make a crease mark, okay, and put it back up. I just want to have that as a marker. And what we're going to do next, this is actually the trickiest part of the crane for me, so forgive me if I do mess up, but we're going to fold it into a kite-like shape. So as you can see, I folded up to that crease mark I made. Okay, fold up to the crease mark on both sides. And you know what? You might need to replay this or pause it and do it again. I do that when I'm like learning a new craft, like knitting. I've been knitting this week a lot, and I wanted to learn a new stitch, and I just went on YouTube and I just played it, and then I paused it and I replayed it. So if you can see what I did here, I went up to that fold marker from before. Okay, so we'll do the same thing here. Here's my fold marker, and I'm going to open up my triangle that was facing towards me and bring the bottom up to that fold marker. And same thing on the other side. Ooh, got a little windy. Some of my cranes might take off. And you can see I didn't do this side perfectly, and that's okay. You just go back and adjust that area. This, I promise you, is the trickiest part of the whole crane. Once you get this, you're in. So I usually fold it down so that it's to kind of go over all my folds neatly. You do have to press them pretty well. And then we'll lift it up like the other side. So this is what I call like the kite stack, where it looks like kind of a elongated diamond on both sides. Now this side you can see here is not perfect, but we're gonna go with it, okay? Can do this over and over. Okay, so after we're on the kite step, we're going to open it up and now do like an airplane fold, if you remember from back when we used to make paper airplanes. So I'll show you that step. Right here, an airplane fold here, another airplane fold here. And I'm gonna show you what it looks like after I do it so you can get a good look. So there's kind of my airplane fold. And I'll flip it over. Same thing on this side. My airplane fold on this side. So now it's sort of like a thinner version of what we had. Now, if you are really into this and you're like a pro origami person, or you're very, very meticulous, you can take a spoon or, you know, the not sharp edge of a knife and kind of press over these folds. That's what a lot of the pros do, but you have that option. Okay, so we've done the airplane fold, and now we're to the best part. We're going to do the tail and the wings and the head. And so make sure that you have the walking legs kind of facing you. Okay, those will become the head and the tail. And I'll show you, all you're going to do is fold down the wings. We have one wing and another wing. Okay, and then you can lift up and fold your head. The head you can make a little longer at the top compared to the tail. So if you can see that, I'll turn it this direction for you. And then here comes our tail. Okay. And so there you have our paper crane. Thank you again for joining me for our origami folded paper cranes today. I hope you enjoyed it, and maybe you found it relaxing and hopefully had a little fun. Feel free to check out more of our videos and live classes at the McLeod Tyler Wellness Center on our YouTube channel. Take care. Thanks.